This is your love reading from September 11th through September 18th. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If this doesn't resonate with you, check your other signs or try a different reader. There are a ton of awesome ones on YouTube. If it does resonate with you, I'd love to hear all about it in the comments. Okay, let's go, guys. Well, shit, guys. Every single one of your cards is reversed. What's going on? I thought the last one was good and it's only been a week. All right, let's go. So, crowning energy is the reversed Eight of Cups. Water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. If you're not dealing with one of those signs, then this is just the card of walking away in disappointment. However, it's reversed. So you are not walking away from something that maybe you feel like you kind of want to. Maybe something's disappointing, something isn't going in the direction that you had hoped. So maybe you're considering walking away, but you just haven't yet, right? All right. Recent past, you have the World in reverse, which is lack of completion of a cycle that should be completed, right? So the World upright is completion. You've accomplished your goals, all is well. However, there's still a cycle here that needs to be closed out. Or maybe you're just not accomplishing your goals as quickly as you had hoped. In your present, you have the reverse Two of Pentacles. So could be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. If not, it's upright. It's a card of juggling. Like you're juggling a lot in your life, maybe juggling between two different decisions, but it's not a bad kind of juggling, if that makes sense. It's just, you're just juggling a lot, okay? So reversed, it could be becoming a burden to be juggling so many things. You may be too busy, you may be struggling to manage everything that you're juggling, and it could be affecting your relationship. You just have a lot going on and it's hard to keep everything in order, okay? Your immediate future is the reversed Eight of Pentacles. More earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. If you're not dealing with one of those, it is... Here, I'm going to turn it upright because it's easier for me to explain even though it's reversed. I'm still going to read it reversed, but just for your purposes, so you can look at it upright. It's putting in the work. It's putting in the work to... get to a place of stability, right? You're almost at the Ten of Pentacles, you're at the Eight, you're putting in the work, you're doing everything that needs to be done. So reversed, maybe you're finding it hard to put energy towards the situation, probably because you have this juggling in the middle, because you have so much going on, or the other person has so much going on. You might be finding it hard to find your stability. Maybe feeling like you don't have the time or energy to put as much work into it as you would like to. All right? All right, so this is kind of the concerning card. The other ones, I mean, you can deal with those. They're not awful. This one, though, in the bottom, all right, so you have the Page of Swords in reverse. So air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. If you're not dealing with one of those, it is spying, maybe lying. So pages are young energy. You might be dealing with somebody who doesn't know how to speak to you maturely. They might talk to you, you know, in a really immature way. Maybe some asshole text messages, some whatever, some dumb shit. They could be spying on social media, that kind of thing. Otherwise, pages are also messages. So maybe you are not getting a message that you had hoped to get. Maybe there's some kind of block. Somebody has someone blocked. Maybe the message isn't coming in. Or you do have this message coming in, and it's not friendly. It's not nice. It's super immature conversation, right? All right, so we'll find out what that's all about. All right, let's clarify the Eight of Cups up in your crowning. Oh, guys. So it's clarified by the Two of Cups in reverse. So, the Two of Cups is my soulmate card, right? Now, when I say soulmate, you know, take that however you want. I don't look at soulmate as we all have this one person that we're supposed to be with in the world. My belief is that we have a lot of soulmates, soul family. Doesn't mean you're supposed to be with that person forever, but with soulmate connections, there's always lessons you always learn from them. And they're not always the most pleasant because they're there to teach you, right? Could be your forever person, doesn't have to be. So with the Two of Cups, it is a soulmate connection. However, there's some kind of disconnect or out of balance right now, which has you feeling like you may want to walk away because you're disappointed in this lack of connection, lack of balance. But there is that connection there. It is still there. And you aren't walking away yet. So if this is something that, you know, you really want, then just hold on. You know, this doesn't mean that you have to walk away. It just means that it's up in the air, right? Probably because of this reverse Two of Pentacles in the present, probably because there's so much being juggled that, you know, life gets in the way. If you're in a relationship and there's disconnect or out of balance, it's usually because there's too much going on and you kind of forget to focus on the relationship, right? Okay, so let's clarify this reverse Two of Pentacles in your present. Two. Okay, so getting a little better here, guys. All right, so reverse Two of Pentacles, you're juggling and it's getting to be too much for you to handle, right? Once you get that under control, manage what you can, cut out what you absolutely don't need in your life if it's getting to be too much, or ask for help. You don't have to take on everything by yourself. You have the Seven of Pentacles, which is good, which is working towards stability, right? It's investing in your future. It's working towards whatever future with this person. It's creating a stable home life, a stable environment, okay? And the other one that came out with it was the Emperor. So if you are not dealing with an Aries, then this is taking control of the situation. All right, the Emperor is the King of Kings. So you could either be dealing with someone who has this personality, who is very controlled, very stable, very loving. The Emperor is kind of everything in one. All of the kings in one, right? So that's awesome. So you go from this juggling too many things and it's getting out of hand and you can't deal with them all anymore and it's causing this disconnect, to working on building your stability back up. So you may have gotten your whatever it is in your life that's out of control under control. And then you have the Emperor. So you do take control. You take control. You manage everything in your life that needs to be managed. Okay? Now, let's clarify the reversed Eight of Pentacles in your future, because you go from the 7 to the 8 in reverse. So maybe it's just not happening as quickly as you want it to. We'll see. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles for Leo's future. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles for Leo's future. Oh, there's one coming out right away. Okay, so Eight of Pentacles in the future is clarified by the Six of Cups, another soulmate card. Also water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Otherwise, it's just emotions. It's nostalgia. It's happy home. So you have the Two of Cups and the Six of Cups in the same reading. So definite soulmate situation here. Six of Cups is kind of looking back to a time when things were better than they are now. However, that doesn't mean that they can't be that way again. You know, everything's always the best when it's in the beginning stages, and then you have life that comes in and takes over, and things aren't as great as they were in the beginning. That's just the way all relationships are. So all you have to do is, you know, manage everything so that you can get back to this. Like, all right, so don't forget to do date nights, stuff like that. Make sure you're setting some time aside for your relationship and not getting too caught up in everything else that you have to accomplish in your day. All right, make sure you're still setting time aside for that. All right, now let's clarify this reverse Page of Swords, because I don't know what this douche is doing down here in your reading, but he doesn't belong here. All right, clarify the Page of Swords for Leo. Whoa, now they're all trying to fall out at me. Okay, so clarified by the Nine of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So, Nine of Wands. So there's some kind of battle here, but you're pushing through it. Maybe with this air sign, I don't know what that has to do with this relationship, because it doesn't look like it goes with it at all, but maybe it affects it somehow. Maybe there's someone that is, I don't know, maybe interfering, could be, but there's some kind of battle with this person right here. and I don't know who this is. Could be an air sign, doesn't have to be. Could just be somebody that's spying on you, or, you know, just trying to cause some drama in your life that you feel like you have to go to battle with this person. I don't think that it's the person that you're with. It just might be some kind of outside interference. Actually, I'm not going to clarify with this deck anymore. I'm going to pull the other one. Alright, so I'm going to pull another one for those two down at the bottom. Page of Swords and the Nine of Wands. Okay? Clarify. Page of Swords and the Nine of Wands for Leo. Jeez, okay, I don't know who this is, but maybe you do. Because it doesn't seem like the person that you're in the relationship with, because all of this up here isn't the same energy. This is something else. Alright, so you got the reverse King of Swords with the reverse Page of Swords and this battle in between. So more air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. If there's someone like that in your life that's trying to interfere in your relationship, whether it's someone you know or someone the other person knows, stand up for yourself, but just try to ignore it, right? Because it's just drama. Reverse King of Swords is, he's very cutthroat, he's very harsh, he's very critical, he's kind of a huge dickhead with his words, right? So you go from this Page of Swords, this stupid, immature, rude communication, to this King of Swords, who is basically the same energy, just older and worse. Do you know what I mean? You don't want to go to battle with this person. And I don't say that like you can't beat them, because obviously you're a fucking Leo. Of course you can. You just don't want to. It's just unnecessary. Alright? So if somebody is doing this shit to you, just try to stay away from them. Block them if you have to, because this is ridiculous and you don't have to deal with all of this fucking drama. Okay? Because everything up here looks fine. I mean, you have some juggling, some instability to deal with, but it is a soulmate connection, and you can get back to it feeling stable and emotional and whatever. Just, if there is this outside influence, just fucking block them. Don't even deal with it. Alright? Love you guys.